In this video, we're going to be talking about ankle pronation. This is the function of the ankle that we need in the gait cycle to get our foot and our leg to turn inward as we come through off of the stance phase into the swing phase. So that's basically stepping forward, allowing the ankle to pronate or lift up on the outside edge and fall in on the inside edge to transition that weight onto the stance phase so we can bring that leg forward and take that step. To increase this range of motion and to get the body and brain to understand the mechanics of it, we want to find ourselves in a position to increase this ankle pronation. So we want to find a slant board or an open book or a couple of stacked towels, anything that you can use to put your foot in this position. And we're going to start to open up the inside of the ankle here and close off the outside of the ankle here to promote this space. You're going to want to bend the knee just a little bit, and then you're going to want to put all of your body weight onto that foot. Now this is going to load this side. A lot of things are going to happen here. This femur is going to internally rotate, the tibia is going to internally rotate, and the ankle is going to pronate, right? So that outside edge is going to lift up. And so we want to be able to feel that work here. You should feel a nice solid connection to the inside line of your foot and in through that first, maybe second metatarsal. Depending on your foot, you may need to come all the way down to the pinky toe here to get on the edge there. You're going to add in a little bit of rotation of the upper torso towards that leg. That's going to help promote that internal rotation of the thigh as well as the tibia, so you can really get into that pronation. And you should feel a little bit of a stretch on the back side of the hip on the right side as well. So you're going to hold this position for about 5 good deep breaths, loading, keeping all that weight on that one side. So it should really be like a 90-10 with this left leg just being the kickstand over here. After those 5 breaths, you're going to perform some pails and rails. So let's take a big breath in together. And then on the out, you're going to slowly squeeze down on that outside edge of the foot. So you should feel some activation in the posterior tibialis coming up on that inside of the foot. You're also going to feel some work up and through the back of the right hip here, as well as the peroneals here stabilizing through this press. You're going to hold the squeeze, slowly building it up to about maybe 50% of your overall effort. You're going to count off 5, 4, breathing the entire time, 3, 2, and then ramping it down very slow. And take a big deep breath in. And on that exhale, you're going to really press down into that big toe, that first metatarsal here, trying to collapse that foot, trying to rotate that leg in and lifting up. So good activation in through here, trying to make space, quote unquote, away from the board. It's not going to happen because you're really loaded. Then you're going to sink back into that, letting that knee, foot collapse inward, turning towards the right leg just a little bit more to capture that space. Push down through that foot, stay loaded over that leg, feeling everything connect, and then drive up to a good stance phase position to start patterning that activation as well.